Hello, friends. Welcome to day 4 of the 5-day blog audit. So far, we've talked about analytics and looking at your top performing posts and thinking about user experience. And today, we are talking all about email lists. The first thing is why you need an email list. It is such a great way to engage your audience and keep people coming back to your content and driving traffic to your site. It is free if you're starting out. Obviously, some of the tools are going to require some payment, but I definitely think that it's worth the investment. One of the things I regret not doing sooner was really focusing on my email list. And part of that reason is because you get to control your email list. If you think about platforms like Facebook and Instagram, everyone's all up in arms about the algorithm and why their stuff isn't being shown to people and blah, blah, blah. But we don't own those platforms. You probably remember, if you've been doing this for a while, when Facebook pages were all the rage and you were trying to get followers to your Facebook page, and that was a great traffic source. And now you might not be seeing the same return from your Facebook page that you were a few years ago. And honestly, I think the same thing is going to happen with Instagram. I know people are already kind of frustrated with the algorithm, but the platform gets really crowded and it's just hard to reach those people consistently. So if you start building your email list, you can turn those fans and followers into subscribers, and then you have a direct line of communication with your audience. So there are a few free programs, or programs that are free if you're just starting out, that you can use for email. I've been using MailChimp for years and years. I use it for my personal blog, I Heart Vegetables, and I also use it here with Virginia Bloggers. I think it's free for the first 2,000 subscribers. So it's free if you're just starting to build your list, or if you only have a few hundred people or a few thousand people on it. I think it's probably one of the easier ones to use. You can make really pretty emails and just drag and drop images and text into that. So I think that's a great one. ConvertKit is another great option. I have demoed ConvertKit a little bit. It's great, especially if you want to be able to do more sales of products or services to your list. They offer a lot more in terms of segmentation and automation and being able to send certain campaigns to certain people. I definitely think it's a little bit of a more advanced tool. I'm actually not sure if they have a free if it's free if you're just starting out. I think their prices are pretty competitive with MailChimp once you get over that 2,000 subscriber threshold. And the customer service is really good with ConvertKit. So that could be another option. And then the third one is MailerLite, and I have not personally used this one. I think it's newer on the market, but I've heard it's one of the simplest and easiest tools. It's probably not a good option if you want to be able to do kind of more sales, or if you want to add more functionality into your email list. That might not have all of the options that MailChimp and ConvertKit do, but that is another option. If you already have an email list, think about how you might be able to increase your subscribers and get more people on that list. I've talked about a WordPress plugin before called Mail Munch, which I love. I think it also integrates into Squarespace. It allows you to create some little pop-ups or subscriber boxes and buttons and things like that so that you can integrate them into your content. You can offer freebies and downloads and things like that. And I've had a lot of success with that just in terms of growing my list with the visitors on my site. So all of those platforms and services were in today's email. So if you need any of those links, make sure to check your email. If you are either just starting your email list or you're thinking about ways to grow it, leave a comment below if you have any questions or things that have worked well for you or things you want to try next. And hopefully you will be on your way to building a great email list. I will be back tomorrow with our last video.